The second person from the show Two Ways with Erica Mena from Zeus Network has unfortunately lost his life.
Let's talk.
Please, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Brook Talks so that we can keep this channel going. We have a bit of a different setting tonight because I am working a 12-hour night shift at the hospital and I am on my lunch break. So I'm spending this time giving you guys these updates. So Pee-wee's name is Jardyn Walker and he was 23 years young, definitely gone too soon. Again, authorities and the story has been circulating that, again, it was treated as a, missing persons case at first because his sister reported that she was supposed to meet up with him on Tuesday night. He delivers packages apparently for work, and she was supposed to meet him at Amazon for a ride home. He did not show, and so she became worried and did file that missing persons report. At that time, from what authorities are saying, during the search for him, they, located a signal pinging off of his phone at that location near Olive Street. And at that time, they went to the scene of that area, and he was ultimately found unresponsive with no signs of life and a puncture wound to his torso and, pronounced deceased at that time.
New drop, new music, new TV show. We on that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You not fucking with the lifestyle, gang. So
we at Crush Goods ATM, man. I got my boy J-Rock, Two Way, Pee-wee. Hey. Big Pee-wee, not the little one, man.
You know, gang, she just got me together and shit. Having my man on an A-bit fly real quick. We got to be in this motherfucker.
Where you at?
Crush Goods, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Come see my sister, so she gonna get everybody right. Yeah. All y'all looking dusty, come here. Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'll change lives.
Yeah, real quick.
Real quick.
We do have new developments as far as Pee-wee from Two Ways with Erica Mena. In my last video, I had mentioned that Pee-wee was found allegedly stabbed to death. TMZ is now reporting that Pee-wee was actually found shot dead in St. Louis. On the flip side, the person that they believe shot Pee-wee has already been arrested and is dealing with some charges here. Let's get into it. So TMZ is reporting that the last time Pee-wee was seen, he was delivering packages for his job. When he was to get off work, he was supposed to meet up with his sister at some level of an Amazon warehouse or factory and catch a ride home with her. However, when he wasn't returning phone calls and he was not showing up on time to the meetup spot, his sister had rang out that Pee-wee was missing.
So another topic to cover in relation to the passing of Pee-wee was that sometime last year, from reports allegedly about a month or so after filming was complete of Two Ways with Erica Mena, one of the other contestants passed away. Seven passed away, and we'll show a video here of him.
You guys remember Jay Hefner, aka Savion Hopkins, aka the adult star / veneer tech? Let's talk about his unaliving. So on social media, he goes by Jay Hefner, but his name is Savion Hopkins, and he is 24 years old. As far as I know, he is an adult actor, an Instagram model, and a veneer tech. Authorities are reporting that Savion caught a flight from Ontario, Canada to Lincoln, Nebraska. Now, he was in town for a birthday party of a cousin. They don't have a lot of details out there about what happened, but we do know that the incident happened around 1:30 and he was rushed to the hospital. He was then pronounced deceased around 5:30 this morning.
Seven's passing was, by all reports, extremely disheartening and heartbreaking to his family and friends and loved ones and fans, the people who loved him and cared about him. I'll say that he was an amazing father to his daughter. He was a present father. He was a stand-up guy. And now Seven lost his life, and now yet another cast member of that show and of Zeus Network in general has lost their life. What is going on? Like, I don't have any specific conspiracy theories, but I do see a lot of them circling the internet, and the public wants to know what's going on. And not only that, Zeus Network does not go public when these people are losing their lives. They're not going public and, posting at the end of the show, posting, rest in peace to this person or in memory of this person, or, yes, it's confirmed that, this person has passed away. They just don't do it. So if you don't follow those shows, or if you don't follow those people, or know somebody that knows somebody, you may not have even known that these people had passed away.
Y'all, this is crazy. Did y'all see that Pee Wee from Erica Mena show died? And what's sending me the most is two things. First of all, this is the second person from Erica Mena's show to die in less than a year. She only had one season and it aired less than a year ago. First, Savion passed away before the show even aired. And now he passed away.
A lot of people also did not, agree with some of the things that Seven was doing, because he was an adult entertainer. He was very, very well known for that. The people who knew him and were his fans knew him for that. He also did some time doing like dental tech and stuff like that. So, people knew him from those things. So rest in peace to Seven, and condolences out to his family and loved ones. So according to TMZ, they did their initial report yesterday around 4:30 p.m. and they updated it 2 hours later because someone has been arrested in connection with the death of Pee Wee. Jamal Jones has been arrested in connection to Pee Wee's death.
Welcome back. Developing right now, we have new information on a homicide in the Central West End and a possible connection with a missing persons case. Police just finished updating the media on that situation. Our Megan Kernan was there.
Yeah, Paul, so we just got out of the press conference, like you said, and police even said themselves that this timeline is very confusing. So I want to walk you through everything that we just learned step by step. So first, SLMPD believes this homicide is related to an earlier shots fired call around 8:45 last night at Olive and Whittier. Officers saw a person leaving the scene at a high rate of speed. They stopped the car at Boyle and Lindell, and this person was armed. They found a weapon in the car, and this man was placed under arrest for the shots fired call last night. Now, just after 1 a.m., SLMPD was requested by University City Police to assist them looking for a missing person. They tracked the person's cell phone that led them to Olive and Whittier, where they found a man who had been shot in an alley. Police said the man who died is a 23-year-old delivery driver, and he was reported missing earlier in the day. Now, yesterday, police said that he was reported missing earlier in the day yesterday. And police said they believe that man reported missing knows the person who was taken into custody in this shots fired call last night. That suspect has also now, we just learned, has also been detained in this homicide investigation. Police also pointed out that the delivery driver was driving for work yesterday, but made a personal stop. So obviously there is a lot here in this timeline, Paul, that we're learning more information, but we do know that one person is detained in this homicide investigation. It's the same person, the same man who was arrested for the shots fired call last night. Now, we're obviously going to be trying to get more information to work through this timeline for you all, and we will keep you updated as soon as we learn more information. Reporting live in downtown, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
Apparently, He was shot by this individual. Gunshots were heard ringing out near the area. When police were called to the area, they got there and someone was allegedly fleeing the scene in a vehicle. They stopped the vehicle and Jamal Jones was in the vehicle with a weapon, with a firearm. And at that time, they arrested him for first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Let me make sure that I am reading all those things correctly. It says prosecutors have since charged Jones with first-degree murder, armed criminal action, and tampering with evidence in connection to Pee Wee's death. And they do have his mugshot that I will show here for you guys. This is sad. I mean, this is just absolutely sad. It's senseless. You know, you just wonder what the connections are. And I'm sure we will see those in updates, and I will try to stay updated on this topic too. But again, days before his death, he was auditioning for Bad Boys. And at that time, he was snuck by someone from the back and was attacked. And emergency services had to be called to the scene, and he was taken away on a stretcher at that time. You know, I saw people in the comments saying, you know, allegedly he got knocked out, or allegedly he, you know, was, you know, blacked out during getting attacked or whatever. I'm not sure about that 100%, but people were in the comments commenting per usual. Again, Jamal Jones has been arrested. You know, in addition to that, I have been seeing his former cast members from Two Ways with Erica Mena and Erica Mena herself posting, you know, sending condolences and remembering Pee Wee. And it's just heartbreaking. It's sad. I mean, this is just senseless. A 23-year-old young man, you know, has lost his life, and here we are. You know, I have no words. It's very disheartening to see another young black man losing his life over something so senseless. And who knows, I don't know what, you know, the beef was over, if it was related to the Bad Boys incident. Like, that's not been determined. The case is still developing, although they have, again, arrested 27-year-old Jamal Jones, who was allegedly fleeing the scene with the unaliving weapon in his possession. This is just heartbreaking, and I want to send my deepest condolences to the family and loved ones of Pee Wee, aka Jardyn Walker, and rest in peace. That's all I have for this one. I just wanted to give that update, as this was breaking news from Wednesday, January 21st, and today is now Thursday. It is 1:40 in the morning. I'm at work. I'm going to get back to work, but I wanted to drop this video and fill y'all in on the information. Please, please, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Brook Talks so that we can keep this channel going. I have so much more to bring to this channel, so stay tuned for all of the updates and all of the changes and the new things that'll be coming out. We'll be having more like true crime related podcasts, as well as all of our other topics that we like to discuss here. Again, my name is Nurse Brook, and this is Brook Talks on YouTube. Please, again, like and subscribe, follow, come back, comment. Let's talk about this in the comments. All right. Y'all have a good one.
Glass on my gun, I'm in my zone. Pretty with a purpose. Yeah, I do.